YouTube, what's going on with y'all, man? Back again with another video, man. Today is Tuesday, and today's video will be a little bit different, man. As you know, normally I take you guys with me throughout the day. Normally I show you guys the trade that I take, I explain to you guys the trade that I take, and then I take you guys with me throughout the day, man. But in today's video will be a little bit different because it's already 6 p.m. in the morning. I mean, not in the morning, in the afternoon. I already went to work, I already took the trades, I already did everything that I had to do throughout the day. And the reason why I'm making this video right now is because when I finished trading this morning, I literally had to get ready to go to work. So I didn't have no time to give you guys the explanation to show you guys the trade that I took. So I was like, you know what, let me just make this video when I come back and just make it focusing only on explaining the trades that I took today, because there's a lot of things that happened today. And as you guys can see, we took 2 trades today. So let me just focus on actually explaining to you guys the trades that I took, because I think there's a lot of value behind this trade. So I'm gonna just focus on explaining to you guys the trades that I took, man. But yeah, as always, if you guys wanna go follow me on IG, man, I post my trades there every single time that I'm done trading first thing in the morning. So if you want to see that, go follow me on IG, man. As you guys can see right here, we did take a $745 win today. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. The first trade that we took, it was a break even. The second one was a $745 win. And as you guys can see, yesterday we had a $440 loss, and today we are 700. I don't know why it's showing 50, but basically 750, and we are $210 for the week. So even though it was a big win today, we had a big loss the day before that. So we're not too much in profits, but at the end of the day, we are in profits, man. But yeah, let me explain to you guys the trade. Let me explain to you guys first the first trade that I took, which was this one. It was a break even. Let me go candle by candle by candle so you guys can understand exactly what I was looking at when I took this trade. And yeah, man, I was aiming for a 1 to 1.5 in this trade, and it literally missed it by a hair. But look how close it came up to my take profit, and literally the next candle, it just went down to my break even point. So yeah, that sucks. That sucks. But you know, let me explain to you guys the reason behind this trade. First thing that I always do when I wake up in the morning is I like to go. Hold on, before I even continue, let me make this smaller because it's taking all the entire screen right now. And the computer is now frozen as well. Okay, there we go. First thing that I always do when I wake up in the morning is that I like to go to the 1 hour time frame just to see what the market is doing in the 1 hour. And as you guys can see, we are bearish. We are pushing towards the bottom. We have this bearish momentum. We have been breaking lower lows. This low was broken. This low, you know, this low right here was also broken. But the difference between this low being broken and this low being broken is that right here we have a take of liquidity. This red candle right here took liquidity of this low, which means that this red candle came underneath this low, but the body of the candle closed above this low. So when candles do that, when market does that, that means that it's taking liquidity to potentially push up the other way. So because we have been dropping for a very long time, at some point we're going to correct the trend. At some point we're gonna come down and then start pushing up towards the upside. And when we start making liquidity graphs like this, that's a very good sign that we want to push towards the other side. But what is the market doing right now at this moment? I see that we have this consolidation going on here. And when we have consolidation, we don't really know where the market wants to go. You know, it can either push towards the upside or it can either push towards the bottom. So knowing this, let me go to the 5-minute. I know that we have an overall bearish trend. I know that we're taking liquidity from the 1 hour low. So which means that we can potentially be pushing up towards the upside. And we also have this range where we have been consolidating for a while. And when we are consolidating in one spot, the best strategy that I like to use in situations like this one that we're ranging is liquidity grabs. Liquidity grabs are amazing for things, for this type of market conditions, which is ranging, consolidating. And I see this happening. I see that we're consolidating, and then I see that we're taking liquidity. Let me delete this so it doesn't get you confused. But I see that this candle right here, this red candle, came underneath these lows and it took liquidity of these lows. And because we are ranging, because we are doing consolidating in one single area, I'm expecting that because we took liquidity of this low and now we started to push up towards the upside. Once this candle, once this green candle closes above the 13 SMA, the 13 SMA is this blue line that goes along the price right here. Once I see that this candle this candle right here, this green candle breaks above and closes above the 13 SMA, I get in. I get in right here, put my stop loss underneath the green candle. And in this case, I was aiming for a 1 to 1.5. Why was I aiming for a 1 to 1.5? Because that is the range, that is the level where the market wants to go to. Like it's been doing that. You see, this level right here came down to that level, then it came up to this level, and it came down to this level again. So I'm expecting this push towards the upside to also come somewhere near this level as well. So that's exactly why I was aiming for a 1 to 1.5. And it just sucks, man. It didn't go up there. It came so close to it, but we just ended up closing a break even here once it came down here. So you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna just walk away from the markets. But this was very early in the morning. This was at 3:45 in the morning, so I still had some time. So you know what? I was like, I'm ready to walk away. But if the market presents a decent setup again, I might give it a try, right? I might give it a try, but it has to be a very good setup. And then I see that this is happening, where we are ranging and we're now taking liquidity of this high now. So this candle right here, this candle came above this high. It took liquidity of this high, and now I'm waiting for it to break underneath the 13 SMA again. And because we are ranging in one single area, I'm expecting the market to come down to this area again. So I see this happening, and I'm like, okay, if this next candle closes underneath the 13 SMA, I'm going to get in. And that's exactly what happened, man. As soon as it closed right there, I get in. I put my stop loss above here, above the candle, and I was aiming for, I won't lie to you guys, I was aiming for a 1 to 2. That's what I was aiming for, because it was, it's very achievable. It was very achievable. So I was like, 1 to 2 is not bad. Let me go for that. And as you guys can see, this candle was playing around, and then it took me out. It took me out. I got a full hit in this trade. I think it was like a $400 loss. I'm not sure, around there. But I took a full hit, and I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna just walk away from the markets now. But no, I didn't walk away. When I see this candle print like this, and I see the 13 SMA is right here, and the 50 SMA is right here. So this right here is a very strong resistance that the market has right here. So if we want to push towards the upside, we need to break above the 13 and break above the 50 as well. So I'm like, there's a very high chance that we're still gonna drop, because if we do not break above the EMAs, we're going to continue towards the bottom. Why? Because we are ranging. We took liquidity of this high, and it just makes sense for it to drop, So when I see this happening, when I see this candle being printed like this, was pushing towards the bottom, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get in again in the same spot where I got in originally. So where I got my first entry, I got stopped out here. But when this candle came down here to the original entry point, I got in again, and I moved my stop loss above now, and I was aiming for a 1 to 2 again. And yeah, man, I think it was a quick win, 5 minutes. 10 minutes is literally what it took. And it's crazy because it literally came down to my take profit on the dot exactly, and it started to push up again. But I think it ended up dropping all the way down afterwards. So yeah, man. But yeah, that is the trades. Those were the trades that I took today. When we are in consolidation like this, I like to go with liquidity grabs. And if the liquidity grabs have the confluence of breaking above or below the 13 SMA at the same time, is even a bigger confluence, you know what I'm saying? But here's the proof. This is where the live account, this is where we took the $5 win, which was the first trade. It was a break-even trade. And then the second entry that we had, it was a $460 loss. And then on the second one, we took a $1,205 win with the 1 to 2 right here, which ended up the day with a $750 win today, man. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys learned something from this explanation, man. If you have any tips, any feedback you might want to tell me, let me know in the comments down below. And as you know, I will be trading tomorrow, so I upload every single day. If you guys want to see the trades that I take, go follow me on IG. I post them first thing in the morning. But if you don't want to do that, man, I'm gonna see you guys here tomorrow, same time, same schedule, same everything, man. I'm here all the time. And yeah, man, without further ado, no, that's not how I'm gonna end this video. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay productive, y'all stay disciplined in the markets, and make sure, man, that you have a relationship with the highest, Jesus Christ. Y'all stay safe, and without further ado, man, this video is now over.